Scandal Point is essentially about love, sex, drugs, dhoka. It's a roller coaster ride of Bollywood, of high society, about the shenanigans that the rich and famous get up to, and it's also about our obsession as a society with media and celebrity. I think as our society is evolving, we're actually going backwards. We're becoming more and more vampires who sort of feed on the depravity of others. We enjoy reading about gossip and scandal more than we are interested in real news. And therefore, my title is Ironic Scandal Point, and it's really a comment about all of us, from the rich to the poor. Well, for the last 15, 20 years that I've been writing, columns and articles, and various friends and well-wishers who happen to be writers, editors, authors, said that I should really put down pen to paper and write a full-fledged novel. And I felt the time was right. I wanted to write a novel that would, be emblematic of our society, of things that happen, and things that concern me, and therefore this really is an expression of that. The thing about me is that I understand myself, and I know that as a director, I like to micromanage everything, and I can't multitask. I prefer not to. So I would like, if I'm take on a responsibility, then I want to do it well. And in this case, I wanted to take a year out of my life to write this novel, and from early morning to late at night, sometimes obsessively, and that's how one could do justice to the book. Well, the thing is that film writing is has its own discipline, and as far as writing a novel has its entirely different set of discipline. And I was very very blessed that I have a degree in literature. I am steeped in literature, so for me, I wanted to write a book that would be fast paced, that would be contemporary. It would appeal to today's youth and to the classes and the masses. It has to be a book that must have universal appeal. That was very clear in my mind, and therefore I think I consciously set out to do that. And apart from the usual challenges of plot, structure, character, pacing, narrative, all those things all come together and enmesh to make a novel. And I think those are the challenges that any writer faces. That's a really good question, because I think that is one of the key things, is to just keep at it. There are days when the muse is with you and you're writing thousands of words a day. There's sometimes you're struggling, you've got writer's block, and you really, really don't know what's happening. And I think at that point, the trick is to just keep persevering on, and set yourself a target, and then and adhere to it, because that's the only way. It's not like writing even a feature film is a 90-page thing. This is 300 pages or more. It has to be done, and the trick is to just soldier on. I think there is lots of facts which people will find very entertaining, and there's also tons of fiction. I want to clarify, there is no friction. I do not mean to upset or offend anybody. It is a work of pure fun, and I would hope that people understand that it's also an intelligent social satire. It's not directed at some socialite or some film star, but they're really a sort of amalgam of various characters that we see around us, and sometimes they bring a smile to our face, sometimes we scowl and wonder what the hell these people were thinking. And that's really what this society is all about. We're all a bunch of extraordinary people. Well, actually, I feel very blessed that I've had fantastic reviews. I've had phenomenal feedback from established writers, from lay people who've read the book, who've really enjoyed it, who've understood that what I'm trying to do is create a genre of writing that is literary, but at the same time, it's masala. So it's a happy balance, and there's always a fear of falling between two stools in a situation like this. The feedback I'm getting is that it has really appealed to everybody, and I couldn't be happier for myself then.